You know what? I found one for once. Hello. I kind of got distracted. But that's okay, you know? We are back in business, and I managed to find a server for once, so that's a plus. You know? If my model starts bugging out, it's because I'm wearing my glasses. This is a test entirely to see whether or not that'll break it. I'm hoping not, because I kind of like it when I can see. But I suppose it's just gonna be a case of testing it, so we'll find out, won't we? Anyway, hello. I sort of kind of had to delay the stream to, wolf down some chicken strips, like my life depends on it. Unfortunately I didn't finish them, so if you hear me go quiet, I can guarantee you I'm stuffing my face with chicken strips. That timer at the top's frozen. Oh, and here I was thinking, oh, we found a great server. That's not good, is it? Okay. Oh, here I was thinking I just found ping heaven. Yeah, that was an oversight on my behalf. Whoops. It's probably, like, soft-locked itself somehow. Not sure how that happens. Probably a bad thing. Wasn't here when it happened, though, so I can't exactly bug report it. I don't see it. There's not an admin in there, so I don't think that it was. I reckon it's probably just, like, some kind of bug that's soft-locked. But I don't think I can replicate it due to the fact that I wasn't there for it occurring. Therefore, I don't have, like, the steps for replication. And you watch, now we'll spend ages finding a server. I thought, oh yeah, I'm right ahead of schedule, me. Look at me going and finding a server before I even start. I was so proud of myself. I should have known better. I really should have known better, shouldn't I? Whoops. Let's see what we can find. I'm seeing a lot of Singapore, a lot more Singapore, and some more Singapore. It's just never ending Singapore. Oh, sorry, don't mind that. That's because I've tapped out. We got Los Angeles. We got Frankfurt. Frankfurt should do fine. Let's go to Frankfurt. We should be fine. I hope. Okay, I have no idea what's going on because I sort of kind of don't even remember equipping. Okay, great start. The big misclick of 25. I'm really good at this, as you can see. I'm just ignoring everything going off back there. Oh. Okay, Okay then. Ah. That occupation being death. Okay. Whoops. A little bit late on that. Oh, they've already been protected. Right, okay. Now that makes more sense. I gotta say though, the more I get into Forsaken, the more I realize that, like, there's a big offset with the way that the game runs. Which is understandable, because the game's still in a very early state. But there is definitely a big offset with how it functions and stuff. I don't know why I'm bugging out so crazily today, my bad. Oh, right, this guy over here is a little bit in trouble. I thought that they were gonna stick to that. Okay. Whoops. That's what happens when you lock out. The moment you're not locked in anymore, you're dead. But yeah, no. But yeah, no, the Shedlatski's got very good stamina management. As you probably could see, they could basically outrun for a long time. So yeah, that's fun, isn't it? Right, I'll let you guys spectate while I continue to eat my chicken strips. I kind of forgot to finish them. Whoops. I didn't want to delay any further though, so I'm just gonna sneakily eat behind the microphone. Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. Shh, guys.
Don't move. It'll hurt you more than it'll hurt me. Get it done, boys. I've got you now. I'll have your head on a platter.
I propose the concept. New mafioso skin. Mafioso. And it's just me. The voice lines are just me making really bad B puns. I think it's a great idea. Oh my goodness. That would be crazy. No, because my B puns are like next level bad. We need more dancers. Never enough. We must forever dance. Right, let's have a look. Where are we? Maybe the real horrors of the hotels we made. I don't know where I was going with that, to be fair. Look, okay, I'm half asleep. Oh, are we dancing? Hell yeah! I like dancing. Come on, guys, let's dance. Oh. Guys, I don't think we're dancing anymore. I don't think Mafioso's so bad. Hello, welcome in. Welcome to the madness. I have no idea what's even going on anymore. Probably should loop back. Maybe this way. Yeah, they're in there, so if I get around this corner. Oh, okay. I seem to be struggling today. I'm just not locked in enough, clearly. That's... I didn't actually check this, by the way. No, we're at 50, that's fine. Probably should move my phone more like... hold on. Maybe there's a good idea. Because I just realized the trouble we're having with, like, the... Maybe that'll work a little bit better. If not, then we'll just play around with it until it works. Can't be that hard. Oh, there we go. What is that in the back? Oh! Hello, friend. Nice dance moves. I love it. I'm here for it. Yeah, pretty peak. New tech to figure out which gens are nolly gens. You just gotta sniff them. Give them a good old whiff. If they smell evil, they're probably evil. And that cancelled out. No, 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 no. Come on, get me again. No. Okay. That's okay, we tried. Just got here. Love that skin. It's a really good one. I like it. I do like it myself. Oh, fuck. Whoopsies. It appears I am in quite the pickle right now. Yep, I'm dead. Evil generators. Yeah, I call them evil generators. That's all they're gonna get called from me. If you're looking for someone that acts their age, don't look at me because I am really... I'm only gonna call them evil generators. Or meanie generators. That's all I got. Yeah, no. If you're looking for someone that has professional naming for everything, I'm not that person, I'm afraid. Don't know why they buffed Nolly. Nolly was quite weak. I don't know how much you played Nolly before the buffs, but it definitely feels a lot like smoother. It was very difficult when Nolly first dropped, so I probably have a stream. I stream every Friday, so there is probably an old stream from one of the Fridays when Nolly wasn't buffed. You'll probably see the comparison between before and after the buffs. Nolly definitely functions a lot better now. You know, by the way, you can point out this is how they I mean, yeah, but that's like too much hard work. You just gotta give them a good sniff. No, that's a good thought. See, guys, I'm just dropping text left and right. I'm just too pro. No, I'm crazy. I'm sorry. You guys can come and watch the final showdown while I... Oh. I mean, I used Nolly before the buff and he was better than... I mean, I think... I reckon the reason that you definitely think that Cool Kid feels different at the minute is probably because of the way that they're doing the hitboxes. The hitboxes keep changing. Cool Kid's always had a bit of a shorter hitbox anyway. So that's probably where you're feeling that little bit of extra difficulty anyway. But alongside that, it's probably that, like, Nolly and Cool Kid have their differences. Nolly needed a little bit of buffs to kind of be brought up. You'll probably see here, Nolly definitely isn't the strongest. You've got to be very on the ball with your abilities, nonetheless. Because I think, in my opinion, the game is quite survivor-sided. Let's hit this one real quick. What do you mean by quiet, by the way? Are you talking about, the game volume, or are we talking about what we're talking about? Because if you're talking about game volume, I can crank it up a bit. Alright. Okay. That's fine. I reckon that I'm gonna get trick stabbed in a sec. Somebody's gonna go for it. Or that. Yeah. That Shedletsky's not worth my time at the minute, from what I've seen. I'll give them the occasional smacking, but they're not really worth it. Oh, I thought I was gonna get them before they got me. That's what I mean about Nolly though, there's definitely that lack of curve with it. Oh, hello. Welcome in. And there we go. Oh. You can turn on hitboxes, but I find them very visually obstructive. I have autism, and it brings me a lot of sensory issues, and too much visuals can cause me quite a lot of problems. That's the same reason I can't play Outcome Memories, is Outcome Memories has too much strobe light for me. But yeah, that's a big part of why my gameplay runs the way it does, is because I have a lot of, like, sensory related problems. There we go, and that's more time for me. Are they gonna drop yet? Okay, there they go. There we go. This is where you can kind of see that the stamina is very strong in the game. Especially with the fact that, like, you can't really catch up if someone's managed their stamina correctly. It's a very interesting thing. But yeah, okay. Where was I? What was I supposed to be doing? I forgot. But yeah, Nolly definitely isn't strong by any means. I think but to be honest, I think the game just has a general, like, I think the game mechanics are generally just, like, not, like, in a super fantastic place anyway. I think stamina is too, I feel like it's kind of, like, a lot of people don't agree with me on this, but I feel like stamina is too fundamental, and abilities, kind of lack that importance in comparison. For abilities to be the only other, like, important mechanic of the game, they're not as strong as, like, stamina is. I don't know, this is kind of something a lot of people disagree with me on, but it's... I don't know, that's how I see it in my eyes. I know a lot of people see it differently, but with the amount of, like, the game that I played. Oh! Oh wow. Whoa, okay. Wow, that was not what I thought was gonna happen there. I very much apologize for that one. That was an absolute fumble on my half. I don't know if that was that lag? What was that? Am I just going crazy? I might very well just be going crazy. Also, I've seen a lot of people talking about queue times. Queue times are something I can't help. You know, I don't have control over Roblox servers. I don't have the control over that. And we usually have about like 5 or more viewers when it comes to Forsaken streams, and that usually means that we've got quite a lot of what's the word? Quite a lot of people trying to join, and there's only so many slots in a Roblox server for Forsaken, so it's kinda... It's not really something I can control. Also, I don't know if anybody else is noticing the severe lag spikes I'm experiencing. I don't know about that one. I'm curious to see when people start like jumping around what it jumps to. So I'm gonna leave that open for a minute. If you guys think it's too obstructive, just let me know. Jason Behead versus Stamina. What do you think was the best collab? I'm not too familiar with the collab skins, to be honest. I'm not familiar with a lot of the source ones, but I gotta say I do think the Die of Death ones were quite cool. But I also quite liked what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? Brain. I think my brain's just gone. Oh, what ones were they? Let me see if I can find a picture of them somewhere. I had a picture before, I don't know where it's gone. Oh, no. I swear I had a picture at one point. I don't know. There was quite a few though. I liked quite a lot of the collab skins and such. There's been quite a few fun collabs and stuff. I'm curious to see where they'll go next in terms of collabs as well. I know the Brawler stuff was quite interesting. But yeah, I don't know. I do quite like the Die of Death collab stuff. And yeah. I think the Isle stuff was also pretty cool. Okay, I also think we're gonna go to another server, just because I've noticed that this one's having quite a lot of lag spikes. I'm hoping that maybe if I pop to one of these newer looking ones that we'll get somewhere. In terms of, you know, not spiking like crazy. This isn't going terribly high, this looks a little bit better. I know we were having a lot of like spikes in that last server, so I did want to just swap over to here, just in case. I know a lot of you were sat in queue, but just because of the way that like the last server was functioning, I wondered if it maybe had been up for a while and it's kind of over time gathered that inability to function correctly. But ultimately I'm not sure, so we'll find out. Moment of truth, isn't it? Second in line isn't bad at all, really. I hit a Jason, but I'm hoping they're just gonna ignore me. So, oh no, never mind. Oh no, this one is just as... Okay, it's probably like a Roblox thing then. Roblox just moved you to... Okay, that's... Yeah, no, that's Roblox going and having a fit. You watch, Roblox will go down right in the middle of the stream, won't it? That's just my luck, really. Oh, okay. Whoa, okay. Yeah, that's Roblox for you. I think we're probably gonna end up going down soon. Probably we'll have to see. Maybe we're just gonna randomly recover shortly. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. I don't know if anybody's, experiencing quite so much the same. But I don't usually lag like that. I'm sure those of you who've attended other Forsaken Friday streams of mine have seen that I definitely am not that, like, laggy. I know I do stream, but I've not dropped a single frame, so... It's definitely more server-sided. Out of curiosity, what are we seeing in here? That looks, about normal, really. You're getting lag spikes. Okay, it's not just me. That's good, then. Had me worried that I was breaking stuff there for a second, to be honest. But good to know that I'm not. Probably a first. Break things a little bit too much. Yeah, I reckon Roblox any minute will go out, like, into an outage. But, you know, it's probably going to be like one of those where it's functional, but it's just really buggy. And we just gotta hope and pray, really. Either that or there's like a... I don't know, maybe a memory leak in the game. Although I'd hope not. I'd really hope not. I'm gonna hope that it's just a Roblox issue, and they're gonna fix it within the next few minutes and pretend that it never happened. But yeah, I haven't been experiencing any issues with my, like, device or anything, because I've been running the Beehive Minecraft server all week. Which has been really fun, by the way. It was a bit of a nightmare to set up at first, but it's been really fun. We've got the new world finally functional. The only problem I'm having is anybody that understands, like, Minecraft stuff will probably know that, like, the server runs on Fabric. And obviously, Fabric can't support, like, plugins for, what's the word? Yeah, plugins, such as, like, bucket plugins and Sprigget plugins. So we've been having to find a bit of a workaround for that recently. Basically, plugins are just kind of like a back-end thing, where, like, rather than having to update the mod pack every time we have to make, like, a change to something, we can just do it on, like, the server end. So hopefully I'm gonna get that sorted out and find a way to, you know, get around it. But the server's up fully functional. We did have to wipe the old world, but I don't think anybody, like, had too much in the old world. And if you did, I can very easily just restore whatever you had. Because I have all the old logs of everybody's inventory and who joined the server and stuff, so... Not a problem. Yeah, I know, I noticed that as well. Oh. Yeah, anyway, enough yapping. Yeah, we do seem to be having quite a lot of issues with lag. It's not just me. Let's just hope it's not memory leak. I think that would be the worst outcome, probably. Right, where are we going here? Probably like this, right? No, like this. Hey! That's not very nice. Oh. I'm not quite sure. What's happening here? Oh. I don't have my shield for another, like, 15 seconds. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on today, to be honest. Nice, okay. Not so nice. I did what I could, but I couldn't do much. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was another spike, wasn't it? Yeah, that's a Roblox thing, definitely. Yeah. I'm praying that this stream is gonna end up okay. But knowing my luck, we might have to improvise. Oh, I'm really trying, but I haven't got much here to work with. Oh. Yeah, no. There's not much I can do, I'm afraid. I think it's over for me. Yeah. Okay. I don't think we're gonna survive a minute and a half. I'm gonna try and give it my best, but I don't think we're gonna get out of it for that long. Does that just keep auto, like, disabling itself, or am I going mad? Oh no. No, Taff, no! Oh, crap. It's okay. It's okay. You did what you could, that's what you could do, really. I think I'm having those spikes again. Use the elevation to my advantage. Well, I'm safe up here, do that. Oh, I gave it a go. Wasn't much I could do. Oh well. Did what I could, can't do really much more. That's the game of the game, I suppose. But yeah, as I say, I'm just here for a good time. But yeah, no, Roblox is definitely going through something. I have not got a clue what, but it's definitely something. Because I'm jumping from like 30 to like 100 in absolute seconds. And it's happening on everyone's end, so it's... A crash of 2.5 coming soon. Ooh. A reindeer! I haven't seen one of these in a while. I love the reindeer skin. Damn, okay. Hi! You want a hug, friend? Oh, that was so close. Oh, that's a table. The server region, yeah, this is UK server. It's my server region that we're playing in. The lag is not due to, the server region. The lag is due to Roblox having a stroke right now. It is having one hell of a tantrum, I'm afraid. I don't know why, it's happening to all of us, even me with my 30 ping. Hmm. There we go. This is probably gonna end up being a trick stab attempt. And I ended up going straight into a trip mine by accident. I'm not gonna get very far with this, but it is what it is, really, isn't it? Oh, come on! I got that kill as it ended. You having a laugh? Damn, that was painful. That was an absolute pain to watch, Christ. I got everybody pretty low. What I was doing was like, because I saw you guys were all ganging up, I was going and throwing novas at the floor as soon as you all came along. That's the difference between Norley and, like, Cool Kid. Cool Kid can't take out groups. Norley has that potential to take out all of them. It's really quite... If you play it well, you're gonna get quite a lot of kills very quickly. You can kind of snowball it, really. I can't lie, I forgot how awful it is to wear glasses and headphones. I forgot how bad that was. Oh, are they bargaining? If you... Oh, thank you. I don't think I am, but I will take it. Yippee! You're not having my force fields. I'm actually gatekeeping right now. I've decided, new year, new me, I'm a gatekeeper. I'm also eating my chicken. What in the red light, green light is going on here? Shine bright like a diamond. Go for it. Sorry, that was my plate. I did not mean to hit that like that. My apologies. These, I got like chicken strips and I got like sweet chili sauce and just believe me, it's really good. Honestly, I don't think anybody has too much playtime. Especially considering the fact that the game's been out for more than half a year. I don't think there's a thing as too much playtime. I think people are just very judgmental. I still don't even think 80 days is a bad thing. I think people are just too judgmental. I don't think there's such thing as having too much playtime. I think there is such thing as having too much judgment, though. Just let people be happy and have fun. At the end of the day, it's really not that big a deal. At least in my eyes. This is why Shedletskis are stinky. Stinkletsky. Stinkletsky over here. Everyone boo. Everyone start booing. I forgot there was a stream. It's okay. Honestly, I forget half the time. I killed Shedletsky, guys. Don't even worry about it. I killed them. We're all safe again. Milestone 4 slasher. Oh, that's fun. I don't have any milestone 4s, to be honest, because I think I would actually die. Shedletsky shot dead in Underground War. Can somebody make that? Like, you know the memes that are like, person shot dead at, like, location? Can somebody make that of Shedletsky? Yeah, I can't imagine it to have been fun all of the time. But I suppose it's kinda... I don't know, I haven't really necessarily been super, like, dedicated to one character, because I have that, like, ADHD brain that just, like, switches around constantly. But I know a lot of people are very different to what I am. Oh. That's fine, I can tank that. I'm still too cool. I'm just too cool for this world. You guys just don't understand. I'm just too goated. Don't even worry about it, guys. Oh, thank you. Oh, why does this Jason hate me? Why I got haters left and right? I tried to stab you once, and now you hate me. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I probably should be running something like... Maybe I'll run Elliot. Maybe I should try and get that Mastered 4. Ah, well. Okie dokes. I do see that in the distance, I'm just opting to pretend it's not there right now. I'll go over in a second and throw some pizza. But like, right now, I gotta get this generator done. I gotta get those, like, benefits to my pizza, you know? Can't be giving out half-assed pizza. Well, actually, it's, what is it? Cookies? Is it like biscuits or is it like... I highly doubt there's 99 people in the line. I reckon there's probably, like, much less than that, to be honest. What on earth? I don't have the... That one's a fake. Oh, yay. I don't think this artful guy is very artful. Where's the art? I think I just got turned into art. Whoops. Shouldn't have said that. My bad. Yeah, they're little, like, rabbit-shaped ice cream things. Hold on, I'll get you a little... There you go, look! Oh. Can you... Thank you. Look, they're little rabbits. Little bunnies. Don't even want to ask what that is. But yeah, as I say. There you go. Now you know what they are. They're little rabbits. That one worker bee again. There's quite a few worker bees. I haven't quite got around to teaching you guys how to, what's the word? Do the thing. I thought it was quite self-explanatory, but now that people are like telling me it's not, so I'm kind of gonna have to go and rewrite the entire system. I don't appreciate that, you know. Where are you going? Okay. My life's a little too crazy at the minute. I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot to get a drink for this stream. I need to go and... Well, I've got a bottle, I just haven't got like a cup or anything. I haven't got my usual juice bottle because it's in the wash. So... I'm stuck with just a direct 2-litre bowl. But it's fine. I'll probably have a cup. I had a cup earlier, so it'll be here somewhere. Just probably put it down somewhere and done that ADHD thing where it disappears for the next, like, 5 hours. And I'll find it later and I'll be like, what's this? Oh, it's that cup that vanished from my hands randomly. It's so tiring. Why do I just, like... I pick up things and I'm like, holding it 1 minute, and the next time, it's just gone. I go crazy. Killer crashed? Oh goodness. There is a lot of issues going on at the minute. I do suspect Roblox is having some kind of fit. Can't chat or see chat? Oh, I probably have the chat open if you need to see it. It's usually always open on stream. Is that the real Nolly? I'm actually Nolly. I'm Nolly IRL. Don't even... Don't tell anyone. Nice, okay. I'm actually the real Nolly, yeah, don't tell anyone. It's my secret. I hit you. Yes, I did. And I'll hit you again. And again. Yeah, I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get you all. You're all gonna die. 'Cause I said so. Damn, okay. But yeah, it is very convenient to like throw them over in a group of like sentinels. Because they will crowd you, and you just like, boom, and they're all just completely discombobulated. It definitely throws them off. I'll say that much. Like, it does. That's for sure. I got a cup. Oh, there it is. It's behind me. How did I not know it was behind me? Should let us get abuse and it's me playing the game. But yeah, where was I? I gotta switch out from Nolly. I played too much Nolly. I need to branch out. I need to expand. Oh, yay! Am I good? As in, like, am I doing well? Or as in, like, am I good at the game? Cause I don't know. It's Build Eggman. No way. Who wants a hug? Just back away slowly. Just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Interesting. So I don't have John Doe yourself. I don't really save up for stuff like that. I don't really like the yourself skins. Not because they're bad or anything, but it's because my avatars are bad, so they just look very silly when they're on yourself skins. Hi. Sure, give me a hug. Go on then. I don't have the yourself skins, as I say. Yeah, I don't see the point in saving up for them when I can buy a bunch of other skins that I like more. Oh, yay! I get a hug. Look at this. This is so wholesome. I love this. I don't have Nolly yourself. No. I like to play with the Umbra Nolly skin. It's a really fun one with voice lines and stuff. I don't see the point in playing with yourself skins when you can have skins that have stuff like voice lines and fun cosmetics and such. I don't know, I just think that yourself is really overhyped. I also don't think that, like, I don't think that the yourself stuff is also, like, a measure of, like, skill. A lot of people seem to think that, like, yourself skins are a measure of skill when they're not. You could spend Robux and buy a yourself skin. You could just play the game really poorly and still buy the yourself skins, because you still get money. So, yeah. I don't think they're a measure of skill, and I don't see the appeal, really. I have my fun with what I have my fun with, and that's... I have 2 Nolly skins at the moment, I believe. And I have a bunch of other skins. Yeah, I have the Umbra and the Robert one. But I have quite a few Slasher skins. I have some Cool Kid skins, you know. I have the old John Doe Santa skin from quite a while ago. And I also have the Jack Frost. Not a huge fan of the thingy skins though. But yeah. I've got quite a lot of Survivor stuff as well. No, I don't really have much communication with other content creators. I'm kind of myself, and like, I'm kind of like an independent person. So I don't have communication with any other content creators. The only person I really like have communications with is like Timmy, my good friend. We do like duo stuff sometimes, but I mainly just do solo stuff. I'm more of a solo person. I also don't know anything about like Brazilian YouTubers. I'm British. I can't speak Brazilian. Or what language is it in Brazil? I can't remember. It's some like, is it Portuguese? Brazilian Portuguese? Is that what it is, or am I mistaken there? You can have the mini chocolate gubby. But yeah, I'm not really familiar with any YouTubers. I'm kind of in my own little bubble, and I just do what I do really on my own. I'm also not like super popular or anything. I'm really a small content creator at the end of the day, but you know, that's okay. I don't mind having a little small community because at the end of the day, I'm just, you know, I get to interact with the chat more and ask, like, I get to answer questions, and it's a lot easier to manage like reading the chat. I know a lot of big streamers have like all these chats and it floods and floods, and I'm just sat here like with my tiny little chat. Living the dream. And do I play this game? And do you mean like you do play the game? Cause that's cool. I I quite like playing Elliot as well. My Elliot's probably my highest level at like 80 something. Cause I kind of have a mixture of like levels balanced around across everyone. Ah, that's not so good. But yeah, I'm not a popular content creator, and I'm not really like associated with anyone else. I'm kind of my own person. I'm just kind of like a, you know, I'm the only one behind the channel. I work with like some artists and stuff sometimes on like commission basis, but I'm not necessarily like, I'm completely independent really. I'm the only one that runs the channel, the only one that does anything behind the scenes and stuff. Oh, hello. I probably should go back to the pizza now though. It's pizza time. Yippee. But yeah, no, I stream this game every Friday. So I'm nobody special, I'm just here for a bit of fun. You got a question? Sure, go ahead, what's up? Sorry, my bracelets are probably crunching on the desk something terrible. They're like gemstone ones, so when they hit the glass top desk, it certainly sounds quite violent, doesn't it? 82. I don't know, I kind of was having fun with, Duska. Adding people, as explained in, like, the automated message above you, I add people for them to join the game. I unadd them afterwards. That's entirely because I kind of have the mindset of keeping my friends list as, like, friends and people that I, like, know well. But if it's just for the convenience of getting you in the game, then I'm more than happy to take your name down onto a notepad, like a full username, add it, and then I can unadd it after stream. That's how we usually run the things around here. But yeah, I tend to keep my actual list to people I know. And I also think it's unfair to add certain people, especially because I have like more subscribers than there is slots for me to have friends on like Roblox. So I think it's important to kind of keep my friends list as my friends. Oh, sorry, connections. I still don't know why they did that. That was a really silly move on their behalf. Greetings, hello, welcome in. But yeah, as I say, I just think it would be really unfair to... Can I... Yay, thank you. But yeah, wow, okay. I don't know if any of you heard that. That took 3 clicks of the button for it to register. Whoops. How's it going? It's been quite good for me, really. I've been working on the Beehive Minecraft server for the past couple days, so I've been a little busy. But, we seem to finally have got it into a good place. The only thing left that we have to work on is the fact that, because we're running a Fabric server with, like, mods, we don't have the ability to run plugins yet, so we're trying to look at an API that will be able to do, oh, thank you. We're trying to look at an API that can do, like, Bucket and Spriget plugins for Minecraft Fabric without needing to change the entirety of the server. And then that hopefully should mean that we won't have to, like, update the mod pack all the time when something goes wrong or we need to look at quick fixes for certain things. But yeah, other than that, I haven't really been doing much. It's been okay. I've been been resting up, really. I had a real rough week last week, so been kind of just catching up on my sleep, really. I got myself a nice little bottle of like vodka as well from like the supermarket as well last week, so maybe I'll have that over the weekend, you know. Not the full thing, obviously, just like a nice little drink or two to just... I got a nice like citrus flavor, so I'm hoping to put that with like a bit of Coke. And it'll be like a nice like lemony Coke. Real like... Yeah. Don't necessarily play Minecraft, but that's nice. I've been practicing John Doe the past few days. Yeah, John Doe is... I don't know, I'm not a huge Doe enthusiast myself. Can't say I'm super, like... fond of the playstyle, but like, I mean, it's not the worst. It could be worse. I'm trying to think what could be worse, though. Dead by Daylight twins back in the day. Oh, goodness. You know, when they were kill switched? I don't need that, but thank you. I suppose nobody else really needs it either, so... But yeah, it's been a bit crazy. We kind of have like a bunch of different things going in the Beehive. We have like a Minecraft server, we do a lot of game nights and stuff. So I've just been kind of trying to balance out everything that we do. Oh, no. I did want to do I did definitely want to like get the Minecraft server going though, because it's the what's the word? We have like a Pokemon mod pack going with a bunch of like farming stuff and like building stuff. With a bunch of like exploration. It's just kind of like a little bit of fun that kind of mixes a bunch of different interests and just gives you a lot to do. I played a lot of like base game Minecraft as a kid. So base game's really like not my cup of tea anymore. So I've kind of been playing around with a lot of modding. And it's been a fun little thing to do with other people. But I also just like, you know, sharing my interests with my community. I'm hopefully also gonna get the game nights stuff back up again soon. And that way hopefully we'll have yeah, we'll hopefully have the game night stuff running, and then we'll have like the Minecraft and stuff and like all that. So it'll go... Yeah, it'll go kind of hand in hand, really. Pre-nerf twins. Oh, twins. Twins is something. I remember the good old days in which Victor was nothing more than a rabid dog. I gotta say though, I haven't played Dead by Daylight in a while, but I do love a good bit of Houndmaster. That's something that I don't see very much, but Houndmaster is quite fun. I don't get the hate. But yeah, no, the hallucinations don't go away half the time. That's something I've noticed a lot of. The new killer is really cool. I never got to see the Krasu. So, like, I'm waiting to do, when the Krasu releases, I'm gonna buy the chapter, and I'm gonna stream it, I think, so that I actually get my first look into it with the actual game releasing. I have bits and pieces of, like, knowledge about it, but I'm not too familiar on, like, the gameplay style. I've only seen, like, the lobby and stuff. So, I'm hoping to stream the Krasu chapter when it releases. Because I want to get back into streaming Dead by Daylight anyway, because Dead by Daylight is something I used to stream, like, what's the word? I used to stream Dead by Daylight almost, like, every other week, so... Yeah, but I stopped it because a lot of people weren't interested. Now a lot of people are interested in it again, so I'm gonna probably pick it back up for a bit. And see how it does in terms of, like, viewers. Because if it gets 5 views, that's happy with me. Because I... I know a lot of the time I never get more than, like, 2 views, so... Having anything more than 2 concurrent viewers, and I'll probably be happy with that. But yeah. We'll never play it because I refuse to pay for it. That's fair. I mean, there is a lot of free stuff that you could work towards, but I definitely think the Iridescent Shard progression is quite, like, slow. So I can't really blame you for it. Yeah, you are a huge... Yeah, no, I get that. I get that entirely. I suppose I've just been playing it for so long that I kind of have all that. I know I unlocked, I had an old Xbox account that I, like, not like cross-platform, but like, cross-progress, that's the word I'm looking for. I cross-progressed my old Xbox account, which had all my old, like, free Iridescent Shard characters on it. So I have got quite a lot of the cast. And I also have some of the page stuff, because, you know. That's what I was using a lot of, like, my birthday money and stuff on. But, yeah, no, I have built up quite a library of them over the years. But I definitely understand the frustration, because it did take quite a while. I am at, like, Devotion 2 as well, so... I think I have about 400 hours just on the Steam side of things, and I still don't have, like, everyone. Consider getting DVD, but decided Devil May Cry 5. That's fair, honestly. At the minute, I want to pick back up with, oh. I definitely, have quite a lot of games that I'm, like, planning to play. I have, I do have a bucket load of things on Steam that I've been meaning to stream, but I've been so, like, caught up with other stuff that I haven't got around to it. Because, like, obviously I did Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil 2. I need to do 1, 3, 5, 7, 8. But I think first I need to finish up the Evil Within 2, and then I'm going to do Silent Hill 2. And then we're going to shuffle back to the Resident Evil stuff. Hopefully, if I get the chance. But we've also got other stuff, like, I've got the Tomb Raider series, and I got, what else is in here? I've got Slay the Princess to play, I've got, all sorts of different stuff. Gonna go now. No worries, thanks for showing up. I hope you had fun with the chaos. It's always a bit crazy around here. Guess 6-6 tomorrow. Get 666 tomorrow and whatever people are saying. They're actually adding me to the game. Don't even worry about it, guys. They're adding me. I'm going to be, in the game. As I said, my mafioso idea of mafioso is gonna be, coming to the game. It's just me making bee puns. You guys got less insane after Nolly. I was pretty normal. I think I was pretty normal from the get-go. I don't know. Actually, to be fair, I've never quite been normal, but I've been, what's the word? I've just been very neurodivergent. I'm cooked. It's okay, me too. Me too, twin. Me too. But yeah, no. I don't think I've ever necessarily been like a bad level of crazy. I've just been a kind of crazy. If anything, I think it gives me more personality. But yeah, no. I've just been goofing around a lot. I think the crazy side of things is more so when the Discord went read-only for Forsaken. I think that's when everything got a little tamer, because the crazy people that were coming out just to rage bait obviously weren't gonna rage bait anyone in locked channels, so. I'm not giving you a force field. Did you just... That was the absolute wrong time to use that. Oh, goodness. But yeah, I don't know. I've been playing Forsaken since it came out, actually. If you think about it, yeah, because all my guides were, like, a couple days after the game released. Can you believe it's been that long, though? Can you believe it's been, like, more than half a year? It feels like yesterday, really. I got home and I, like, scripted out all the videos and I recorded them in quick succession. Yeah, that was, to think that that was, like, last Christmas. You can join, yeah, my games, my Roblox joins are always on. The username at the top should let you in. I don't turn them off at all, unless someone's, like, harassing me, which oftentimes they're not. Thankfully. I seem to have a very nice audience. But yeah, I have my joins on everyone, so if you just go to the Roblox website, it should just say, like, join on my profile. But if you're on, like, console, you might have to add. As you can kind of see in the messages that the bot sends, what I do is I do the adding, take your name down on a notepad, and then as soon as the stream finishes, I make sure to go through and unadd everyone. So that's how it works. So if you're on console, then that's an option, but if not, you can just go straight to my profile and it'll let you in. It'll let you in. You might find there's a bit of a queue though. Sometimes there's a queue, sometimes there's not. I don't know. Depends how many people are here. Usually we have about like 5, sometimes 10. I'm not like a big content creator in any way, shape or form. I'm quite small actually. But, you know, I just do my own thing. I'm in my own little bubble. Doing what I can. And that's okay, you know? No harm in a bit of isolation. Hello. But yeah, as I say. I want to switch out. What do we want to do though? What are we thinking today? Noob? You know what? Sure. Why not? We can do noob. I'm down for that. Which skin is the best? There's quite a few. Depends what character are we talking? Best skin of all skins. I don't think I could pick just one. I think there is far from just one. I have my favorites for each character.
The first day of the end of your lives.
But I don't think there is just one I can pick because like there's quite a lot of them that are quite fun. Oh, really? Hi. Right, let's go and see who we can drop this off to. That's a milestone called Tap, I believe. Am I British? Yep, that is very much true. I am. I always have been. Don't know what to say. I'm half Scottish, half English. I'm a half and half technically, but yeah, no, definitely British. Water. What is with the obsession with the word water? That's something everyone always says, and I don't understand it. What is the hype with water? What is the water hype? How to say it perfect? I am far from perfect. I promise you that. Yeah, I'm not gonna get away from it. Oh well. But yeah, no, my accent's far from perfect. I don't even know what's going on with my accent half the time. I don't even know what happened to me there. It's okay. All's well that ends well. All's well that ends well. Probably should grab myself a John Doe skin, now that I think about it. I do like the overgrown one, that's kind of cool. That's one of the new ones, isn't it? I remember covering that in the slasher one. Let's have that. Why not? That looks fun. Oh, gotta go my almost dead. No worries, thanks for showing up. I forget people have like laptops. I have like a PC that like plugs into the mains. So I often forget that like laptops have batteries, but yeah, no they do, don't they? Guys, for your own sake, never keep your laptop plugged in all the time. You're gonna wear your battery down. Give it a break once in a while, please. But yeah, thanks for telling us. No problem, I think that was already actually available information on my channel page. There's actually quite a lot on there. Yeah, there's all kinds of information about me on there. I think, yeah, YouTube just tells you that I'm based in the UK anyway. What is usually a test to see how British accented you are. If you have a strong accent, most people probably expect you to say water. I think what that is that's probably regional differences. There's a lot of like history backed within like the accents in the UK. Because there's quite a big like it was quite a big thing where like the accents are very different up north to like down south because like the south's where all like the money is, and the north is like your working class. So then you've got like loads of accent differences, and the strong ones are all the north ones. And I think that's where like a lot of like the mockery comes from. I'm northern myself. I'm a northerner. So, but yeah, that's why everyone kind of always knows that like London is a thing. 'Cause like, you know, London's the place full of money. But yeah, I think that's like probably the regional accents. I've learned to like not so much talk in my regional accent because I know a lot of people can't understand what I'm saying when I do. So I kind of speak in more of a generalized voice when I do like YouTube stuff, but I do have quite a thick accent naturally. This entire server is PC and one console. Oh, yeah, but do keep in mind that, what's happening as well is, Roblox has been having issues for the last couple hours, so you very much are going to be experiencing that. I think there's also something to do with, the fact that, what's the word? There's also something to do with the frame rates. I believe frame rates can affect the way that like your game displays as well. Something to do. I remember seeing a video on it a while ago and I can't remember what it was. Oh no, Roblox got 21 down reports. I don't know if you, it might not be so much now, but if you go back earlier in the stream, you'll definitely see we were all having really bad lag spikes. Uh, 150 good? I don't know, how good that would be. I'm typically sat on, here, you can actually, if you want to watch my ping, you're more than welcome to watch. Here you go. But you might notice if we get like orange spikes, that's where like we've been having issues with Roblox. The orange spikes will just randomly appear. But I think they are starting to pick themselves back up now. But earlier we were having like full server-wide lag spikes. Yeah, 50 is like Roblox's recommendation. Yeah, there you go. Did you see that there? Oh, okay, no worries. Ping I always want but never get. You see, I have, please keep in mind that I have a really good device. I did put a lot of like, what's the word? A lot of care into my PC, and there's a lot of like other bits and pieces that have gone into my PC. My PC is quite like well built up. So my ping is always going to be better than everyone else's to an extent because I'm running like the ideal hardware. Having like 3 lag spikes per second, I've definitely been having those big spikes. I usually don't lag very much. I'm not super laggy by like the standard because I obviously have a good PC and I have like decent internet. But as you'll see, I am having those spikes where everyone just stops moving for a moment. And when I do suspect that is something to do with Roblox. Or it's something to do with the actual game. I've pulled up like the Roblox status page and I haven't seen like any like outage like comments or anything, but there's definitely been some issues because we've all been experiencing it. And you'll notice there's been a lot of like lag spikes and stuff this stream, whereas if you go back to any of my other streams, I'm very like not laggy. I'm usually pretty like stable Gotta go for real, no worries. Thanks for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you all again. There's probably gonna be a stream Sunday if you guys are interested in tuning into that. So, yeah. That is a fun thing I've been planning, by the way. I was supposed to do it last week, but I think it was like a couple hours before the stream, I got struck down with the biggest headache. Like, I had one of those migraines where you like wince at like the, what's the word? Where's my words gone? I had one of them headaches where you just can't stand like light. Oh yeah, there's them spikes again. Look, you can see I'm going to like 150, which I don't usually do. But I was supposed to do it last week. I got hit down with a massive migraine, or like headache, or whatever it was. I couldn't bear the lights. So we're doing it this weekend. Hopefully we're going to be doing it Sunday. Tomorrow I got some other bits and pieces I need to finish up. But Sunday, I've got something fun planned. How am I on 30 ping? You kind of missed it. We're in my servers. So the location of the server is about 5 or 6 hours from me. And then I got a good computer and good internet. I'm actually Etherneted in. I don't use Wi-Fi, I use Ethernet. But yeah, no, my computer was very... My setup is something I've been building for about multiple years. My servers are UK servers. Usually they're based in London. This is the same servers if you are British, yes. The servers are based in London. Which job would I get if Forsaken wasn't a thing? I probably wouldn't have a job. Something you might not know about me is I am disabled. That is something I kind of have been for a long time. I have multiple disabilities, so yeah. I don't think I would have a job. But if I didn't have those, I originally wanted to go into bit of an odd one, but I always wanted to go into post-mortem work. I wanted to go into like autopsies and such because I found it to be a very interesting field. But yeah, I unfortunately had to give up on that dream. So now I'm here, doing what I can. Sorry, let me turn the performance stat stuff off now, it's getting in my face again. But yeah, now you've kind of seen where those spikes are coming in. I suspect Roblox is having a bit of a time. Why not get to a college? I did do college. I did 2 years of college and I graduated. I did forensic science and criminal investigation at college, actually. So I was a science nerd. Always have been, always will be, really. I was supposed to go and do studies after that, but I never really got to it because obviously my health is too poor. I sadly can't walk very far anymore. Oh. Whoops. But yeah, I did do college, so I have always had that aspiration to kind of get into an interesting field, but it just unfortunately can't happen, so there's not really much I can do about it. I've talked about like my illnesses quite a lot because I know that it's important to talk about stuff like that because you never know when someone else is going through the same thing and just needs a bit of motivation and cheer up, but that's what I mean. I found my thing. I found what I love doing. And I found a way to do it despite having the illnesses that I have. Sure, my streams are short because of the way that I my health is, but I still do pretty well for somebody that can't actually like stand up for very long. Got a medical college. Ooh, is it like an entrance exam or are you like actually like in like what kind of are you in like a year? Are you in like some kind of like residency program? I'm curious. I'd like to know actually because I did at one point consider going into medicine myself because that is one of the pathways into like post-mortem work. Yay, you got in. General medicine. Oh, right, okay. Like general practice? So how do you word it outside? In the UK, we call them general practitioners, but I presume outside the UK, they're called like something general something. Your primary doctor. I think the Americans call them primary doctors, right? I don't know. But yeah, the ones that you go to for anything, like nobody's special. Yeah, I did do I did do my fair dose of pre-med, so I have a bit of an understanding about like how the UK system for like medical schools works, but like outside of the UK I'm not too sure. But that was something I was considering doing. But then I ended up going to do my forensic side of things, which was really fun, by the way. I won't lie, that was really fun. It was my college experience was a lot of like we'd have made up crime scenes and such in which we would kind of like have to investigate and gather evidence and such, and we'd be examined on the way that we gather evidence and like log evidence and stuff and like bag things. Um, so we did a lot of that, and it like the scenes that we were working in. Think of like Breaking Bad, like Breaking Bad caravan level of scenes. They were all fake, obviously, but that's the kind of stuff that we studied. We studied a lot of like blood sampling and like hair, like recognition, like DNA and such. But we just did a lot of everything. Your lectures need to understand and memorize, then practical lectures will do stuff studied. Right, yeah, blood sample vital signs. Yeah, so that'll be quite fun. I'd definitely like be interested in stuff like that because I know I've been through quite my fair share of. Oh, yay, new bumblebee. Hello, welcome. I've been through my fair share of like understanding that sort of stuff, but I've also like been firsthand, obviously with having like medical conditions. I've been to like the hospital firsthand and stuff. So I don't know. I feel like I'm well versed, but it's definitely interesting to me. I know back when I was in pre-med, we did a lot of like suture workshops and stuff. So I presume it'd be along the similar lines. We had they were kind of like sponges with fake skin. And you'd have those curved needles and you'd have the clippy things, the curved like needles and the clippers to kind of hold the needles in place. They're like crunchy scissors. That's the best way I can describe them. Crunchy scissors. I can't remember what they're actually called. But yeah, no, they're like crunchy scissors. They make like a clicky noise. Like a when you grab something with them and then they kind of lock in place. So it definitely would be something that interests me, and I'm very interested to see it. So, you know, I hope you're enjoying it as much as I seem to be enjoying what you're telling me. My bad. It's been a while since I've done anything like that, you see. I'm in my own little bubble. But yeah, when I say I can yap about anything, I do not joke. But yeah, we did a lot of that kind of stuff. I was on like a pre-med pathway type thing for quite a while, and we got to do a lot of fun stuff with that. So yeah, I kind of wish I actually got to do the proper like medical school stuff, but that's okay. Probably could do half of it just from the amount of times I've watched them take my blood. I'd give it a go, you know. I probably would be able to, because I mean, it doesn't seem too hard, realistically, with like, as long as you're like at an angle, like at the proper angle for it, it's got to be like fairly easy. What would you say? Would you say that it's like difficult for like blood draws and such? I I've never really given it a go, but I've had so many blood tests that I gotta say though, blood tests aren't bad, but I don't like IVs. I really don't like them. I don't know if anybody else has had like the experience of IVs before, but they're very strange. Um Especially when like they flush the IV with it's like saline solution. And not everyone experiences it, but I do experience it where I can taste the if the cannula is placed correctly, I can taste the flush that they put down it. It's only certain people can taste it, but I'm one of those that can taste it, and it's a very kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like a plasticky, like not quite like burnt rubber, but it's definitely like a plasticky taste. I don't like them though. I'm not a huge fan of IVs. The taste isn't too bad. It's more so if they miss the vein and flush outside, you will have a purple hand for a week. Found that one out the hard way. Oh, that was a while ago, but I don't know. I've never forgotten that, so I suppose I'm always a bit finicky now when it comes to IVs. But yeah, no, it's definitely something that interests me. I do think it would be an interesting field, but I sadly don't have the mobility to even leave my house at the moment, so unfortunately there's not much I can do in terms of furthering my studies. Anyway, let's get back on topic. What are we doing? Where are we? Hello. Let's find a dance. Oh yeah, I was supposed to equip that 24-hour Cinderella dance, and I never did I? That's my fault. Oh. I have to admit, I still don't have the Hack Lord skin. I don't play 1x enough. There's not really much I can do with Noob. I'm just kind of here. Might have to pick up Dusakar again, or pick up like Elliot. Do we have an Elliot? We don't have an Elliot at the moment. Maybe I could shuffle onto Elliot. What do we think? But yeah, this Sunday I'm going to be streaming again. Interesting question for you guys. Do you prefer starting streams at 6, which is when I usually start streaming, or do we prefer a later start time? I can do anything until about like 1 a.m. is like a finish time. So if you think about it, realistically, I could start anywhere from like 6, 7, 8, maybe 9 at a push. So what do you guys prefer? Because currently it's 8 o'clock over here for me. 8:27 right now. But yeah, 6, 7, or 8, yeah. What I try to do is I try not to go too late, too early, because I don't want to exclude like different time zones, but I also like, I don't want to go too late for myself as well, because I do like a good night's sleep sometimes. But I know that some people are in different like time zones. Some people are in like US time zones, some people are in like, I know, because Asian time zones tend to be somewhere around like 7 hours ahead from me. I know America is anywhere from 5 to 8 hours behind. Australia is practically the polar opposite of whatever time it is here. So if it's like 8 o'clock here now, it's probably like 7 in the morning in like Australia or whatnot. There's like 4 time zones there though, I think. I know there's East and West for Australia, but I'm not sure about any others. So, but I do try to work around all of them. I try to have that kind of like time zone, but I can't do necessarily a one time zone works for all kind of situation. But I definitely try to accommodate to what I can. I know we only picked 6 o'clock in the original because that's what most people wanted. Okay, Elliot. Yeah, I can equip Elliot next round. Sure. Oh, this Boulderman's gonna. Yeah. At least I didn't get the direct smack from that. Like the melee would have been so much worse there. Yeah. That's okay. That's a good opportunity to equip Elliot though. Let's do that. Let's change skin though. I don't want to keep running the same skin. Should we get a new one? Should we get a new one? Let's get a new one. That sounds fun. Here we go. What do we have? I do like the gummy one. Should we save for the gummy one? Or should we grab like the summer one? Oh, what's this? Oh, I can't remember if I on Discord. Sure. Yeah. As I say, I think I'm gonna save for that gummy one. I think that gummy one's quite fun. It looks cool. But I could alternatively grab like the messenger one. The messenger one also seems quite nice. And then I also need to equip emotes. Where is it? This one. There we go. Which one of these unfortunate souls are you? I personally think I'm this one with a tongue. Oh, hello. I'm definitely that one with a tongue. That's me for sure. I'm just goofy and silly. Oh, thank you. Yay! I got a present. What's this? What are you saying? Hey. Oh no. Do you like pizza? Yeah, I guess. Oh, so, as much as the next person, I suppose. Can I shimmy down here? Hey, look at that. That was pretty. Oh, you guys did that a lot better than I did. Can we get some more boxes, guys? Can we get some more boxes, please? We're kind of running low. Oh, this map's like, I don't know, it reminds me of like the good old days, back when I was just a youngster, playing work at a pizza place. I feel old, not gonna lie. Because I was playing work as a pizza place as a kid. I must have been like, I don't even know. Oh, I'm old. Can you believe it? Well, I mean, my Roblox account is about 10 years old now, so yeah, I'm not exactly on the youthful side, am I? Oh, that was the wrong button. I meant to do that. This map, I don't think it's necessarily too bad. There is a couple of loots, but I feel like certain killers are disadvantaged on it and certain are like advantaged. I haven't played that much on it, but from what I've seen, there's definitely like some that do better than others. It's a lot more open. So I feel like John Doe might struggle on it, but killers like Cool Kid and Nolly get on here just fine. I don't know. I suppose it's kind of I haven't really seen a 1x playing this map so far. Or I might have and I've just completely forgotten. It's a bit of a gamble with me. I got that next level memory loss. I don't know what's going on with my short-term memory, but it's just completely evaporated. But yeah, Roblox has been having this lag issue for a couple hours, and I'm hoping that it eventually should. I'm hoping that eventually it'll like pick up a little bit, because I haven't seen as many spikes. Earlier it was spiking terribly. I know I'm not usually one to have like lag spikes, and I've been getting them, so it's definitely been like across the Roblox. Oh, okay, that was... What even happened there? Oh, I don't even get time to process that. I'm just straight being instantly. That blew up. I heard that blow up. That's not good, is it? Yeah, no. Thank you, Twine. Oh, I don't think I can do anything for them. But yeah, I haven't been seeing them so much now, but everybody has been kind of experiencing them recently, so. I'm hoping that that just means, Roblox is planning something. Although they did just come out with a big event, didn't they, so. Yeah, I need that stamina back. Oh no! I didn't think that was gonna hit me because I was down the way. Oh, that's just gutting, isn't it? Blimey. I just realised I never took painkillers before this stream, and I'm wondering why I'm thinking we've been here for more than 3 hours. It's because I've got a splitting headache. Oh, I should have been far more prepared for this, shouldn't I? I mean, I delayed a whole half hour and I still forgot my medicine. Hi, I'm at lunch right now. What's for lunch? That's the real question here. What you got for lunch? We are currently facing what seems to be a Roblox issue, or it's a Forsaken issue. It's one of the two. It's not like we're having a lot of lag spikes randomly for no reason. But it's across all like spans of ping. So I suspect it's something to do with Roblox. Tomato soup? That's so mediocre. That's I yeah, no, that's I don't even remember what I used to really get. I remember back in college we had like good food though. We had a lot of like chicken nuggets and like chicken strips and like mozzarella sticks, and then we'd have like usually like fish, I think. Probably like fish and chips and then whatever else on Fridays. But you'd get anything like yeah, back in college there was like some days it'd be like pasta, like you'd get like a lasagna or you'd get like a spaghetti bolognese or something like that. Some days it'd be, you know, different bits and bobs. It was but yeah, no, I agree with you on the fact that tomatoes are absolutely deplorable. Hello. How are we doing? I'm good, thanks. How are you doing? We're okay. We are currently fighting some Roblox lag issues, but other than that, we are doing fine and dandy. Can't say anything's gone too miserably today. But yeah, I don't know. I'm on like pretty stable ping, and even I'm having like extreme like spikes. I'm glad to hear. We had chicken wings one day. I do like chicken. I can't lie. Chicken is pretty good. I would say it's like one of the best like meat dishes. I'm also quite a big fan of like beef stroganoff though. Stroganoff's really nice. Ramen with vegetables and chicken. I You see, I mainly just kind of stuck to what I stuck to the same few things with like college menus because I'm one of those. I like to stick to my safe foods. So my usual go-to was either like a nice like grilled ham and cheese, or I'd have like a good. Sometimes I'd get like a grilled ham and cheese sandwich. Sometimes they do this like really nice like pepperoni and cheese sandwich that was also grilled that was really nice. Simple but effective and cheap too, you know. But they did have the options for full meals. I was just usually on a really tight schedule with being obviously in the science block most of the time. You got maybe an hour lunch if you were lucky. But yeah, no, I have no idea in regards to people working for Forsaken. I'm not even associated with Forsaken. That's something that people seem to mistake all the time. I have no affiliation with the game. I just play the game and I stream it because it's fun. Grilled cheese with the tomato soup. That's I'm not sure how to feel about that really. I mean, I've heard people do that before, but I'm not sure. Most depressing? Oh no. No, I'm the connoisseur of like toasties. You will not get away with a mediocre toasty around me. I won't have it. Ah, minor fumble on my part. Whoopsies. Yeah, I wasn't gonna get out of that. The ad timing is, I don't even know what the ad timing is sometimes. I think it just kind of selects randomly when it's going to do it. And it just kind of goes on its own. So you will sometimes just get randomly like jump scared. But yeah, I'm not, game sound? There is, yes, but it's very quiet. What is this? No, you're right, the game sound wasn't clipping. Why did nobody tell me that? Hello? Yeah, no, for some reason that was broken. Roblox needs to fix this shit. How does it do this all the time? What? I can't believe that. My settings have been set the same thing for like the past like 3 years, because I've been using the same piece of software to like split my audio for years. So why Roblox has suddenly decided to make that change, I don't know, but they've been messing with it. I also didn't see an input device thing on there anymore. My microphone's off, that's why. I turn my VC off when I do streams because, what's the word? People like to misbehave. Unfortunately, people can't behave themselves, so we gotta take the precautions just to make sure that they don't start saying horrible things again. Which... yeah, I just keep it off because... boo, did I scare you? Oh no. I'm terrified. Yeah, no, I was also pretty surprised that no one mentioned it, because what? But yeah, no, I know I do play with quite a quiet volume, but that's because I get quite overwhelmed. But yeah, no, it's better to just keep my VC off, because the people that do that kind of shit don't deserve, like, attention in any way. Be it negative or positive, they're not worth it. Because that's the whole thing with, like, rage baiting these days as well, is, like, people just want a reaction. Whereas I just don't have the time of day for them. I just mute and move on. So I've just kind of been keeping the VC off. Oh! Yay, hello. That's actually kind of on time today. Sometimes our little alert thing top doesn't, like, function super well. But for today, it's actually been going pretty well. It's pretty on time. I've been playing around with the bot and stuff, though, that runs all of those, so I suppose that maybe has contributed a little bit to that. Yeah, the bot is definitely in the chat. And it's definitely logging all the subscribers. There's a difference between rage baiting. No, yeah, there's definitely a difference, but that's like... there's definitely a difference between rage baiting and being a bad person, but I reckon the people who do that kind of thing are trying to provoke a reaction out of you anyway, which is the same as rage bait, so... realistically, they kind of all fall into that one category of trying to provoke a reaction. What do you think of Roblox's decision of banning chat and VC? I think that was far too harsh. I mean, I can't say that it's a super, great decision. But rage baiting is basically saying something to try and provoke a reaction from someone. Typically, like, anger. So you're trying to bait them into being angry by saying, like, something stupid. Yeah, so you're basically trying to provoke any kind of reaction. Like, any kind of, like, negative reaction, I should say. But yeah, there's definitely tiers of like it. Kind of near to trolling. Kind of, yes. It's in the same kind of bracket. But yeah, no, I think that the decision of like taking away the VC and the chat, I can understand why, but I don't think it was necessarily the best call. I think there could have been better options. Bold. I'm not bold! How many times do I have to say that I'm not bold for someone to believe me? Let me take my glasses off. They're hurting my head. But yeah, no. It doesn't. Thank you, by the way, for the £10. That's going into my bold fund. But yeah, no. It definitely wasn't the best decision, but with the way that Roblox is at the minute, I can't necessarily say that it's a super terrible one. It definitely impacts a lot of things, but can understand like why they made that decision with the way Roblox is being. Minecraft spiders. What? Minecraft spiders are something else. I can't say I've seen one, despite the amount of Minecraft I've been playing recently. I haven't seen a Minecraft spider because we have because the Minecraft server we have, it's what's the word? Because it's Pokemon based, we don't have mobs. Like, bad mobs. We just have, we have, like, friendly mobs, and we have... Pokemon. And that's all we have in, like, my Minecraft server, so... Yeah, I can't say that necessarily I am... I didn't see the Nintendo Direct. No, I don't really keep up with too much Nintendo stuff because I think they're very, like, greedy, Nintendo. Nintendo makes some great games, but they are very greedy. I don't know if you guys saw, some of the prices for the games and stuff. But yeah, no, I think Nintendo is very much a greedy company. But the original Nintendo games, they're, like, good, don't get me wrong, but they are way overpriced. Yeah, $450 is insane. When I get on the server's really good. We did have to rework the mod pack after, I sort of kind of broke something. But, it is really functional for, like, any, like, level of PC. Even, like, low-end PCs have, like, a functionality on the server. They don't, like, have, like, super amounts of lag. But, yeah, I mean, I run it at, like, all 32s on render distance and, like... some crazy stuff like that. And I don't experience any issues, so... Yeah, but we're also looking to, gotta go, no worries, but yeah, we're looking at trying to get plugins so we don't have to change the mod pack in future. So hopefully the server should be finalized soon, if I ever get the chance to, you know. But yeah, Nintendo, there's certain bits and pieces. I know I used to have a Switch, but even then, the Switch games were extortionate and I didn't actually end up buying any of them. And the Switch just wasn't worth it for me because the games just weren't, the games were really overpriced and I didn't really like it. The amount that I, like, actually used it was very minimal. So, I don't know, I ended up selling mine. But yeah, what time are we on? Just about 9 o'clock. I think I'm gonna end here for today, because I'm slightly tired today. And I haven't had my medicine, so I'm gonna go take my medicine, and I'm gonna go and have a good nap. But I might end up booting the Minecraft server up later if I'm feeling up to it. If anyone wants to hop on. It probably won't be a while late, though. But I've had my fair share of fun. And it seems we've ended up in another game. That's okay, we can play this last one while I kinda talk. But yeah, I'll probably end after this game, as I say. And yeah, I don't know, it's been fun. I've had a fun time. But, you know, I'm looking to hopefully try and get the Minecraft server up by tonight, because once I get the plugin stuff sorted, it's all good. To be fair, it's functional now. The only thing that needs doing is the plugin stuff. And I'm sure that's going to be quite, like, a task to figure out anyway. So if you guys want to, like, join it, I can host it up tonight with, like, no issues. Oh, great timing. But yeah, that's going to be all from me for today. Updates and other information will be available in the Discord if you guys want to join. The link is in the description. I'll be back next Friday with another Forsaken stream. I have something planned Sunday, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, that's going to be all from me. I hope you guys had fun. It's been a great day, and I will see you